What up, it's me, A to Z, and we're back with more Pokemon Black. Last time, we talked about the communicative features of this game in pretty good detail. We went to the Entralink Forest, or just the Entralink in general, talked about the communicative features there, about past powers, and the existence of the Pokemon Dream World, which, I should have mentioned, has since been shut down since X and Y came out, and even then, the whole X and Y thing now came out because of Sun and Moon. But yeah, Dream World is history, it's not there anymore, so don't go online thinking that it's there. And then we went back to Black City, talked about exactly how that works, talked about White Forest, you know, how Entralink is linked with that, haha. And then we finally went to the Poké Transfer Lab and talked about how you can get your Gen 4 Pokemon over here. So this is how you get your Diamond Pearl Platinum Pokemon, you know, like previous starters and all that, that's how you get them here. So with all that done, there's really not much left for us to do here. But I can think of a few things. And our first stop today is going to be Castelia City. There's a few things I want to do there. Really only two things, just, you know, in particular. And it involves one place. So where we're gonna go is we're gonna head back up north. Well, north and east. And we're gonna go to Game Freak's building. Because there's a few things we want to do here. First off, we have this woman here. We have this woman with this little boy. Because he's alone and looks lonely, I was reading a book to him. I'll read it to you too. Here, I'll keep reading. Zorua, who was left alone, wandered around looking for its mother. Have you seen Zorua? See, it's a Pokemon that looks like this. They say Zorua has the power to bewitch people. It'd be scary if I were bewitched, but I like Zorua. Because it's cute. Huh? Why are you blushing? Well, this boy is quiet, but believe it or not, this boy holds a secret. If you have, and this is very specific, if you have an event Celebi from way back in like 2010, 2011, like the event Celebi you can use in Heart Gold Soul Silver to fight Giovanni, if you have that event Celebi and you transfer it over here to Black and White, this little boy will actually transform into Zorua, and you can get it in your party. And you don't have to wait till the post game to do it. You can even do it in your main game. So I will finally go over Zorua now. So Zorua and its evolved form have the honor of being the very first Unova Pokemon to ever be revealed. The very first. They were even revealed before Heart Gold Soul Silver came out in America. Anyway, Zorua is an extremely interesting dark type. It's somewhat similar to the Lucario family in terms of stat spread and move pool. It's frail, but it does a great job at attacking on both the physical and special side, and it is pretty fast. Its evolved form Zoroark doesn't pick up a subtype like Riola would, but it does get better at what it does, you know, at attacking. It's got a very wide move pool, including moves like Flamethrower and U-Turn for coverage, even Focus Blast, both physically and specially, like I said, and even has access to an exclusive move of Night Days. However, I haven't even gotten to the most interesting part concerning Zorua and Zoroark. Their ability, Illusion. Illusion is extremely interesting. It will cause Zorua or Zoroark to appear as another Pokemon on your team, specifically the Pokemon in the last slot of your party. So it will come out, whenever it's sent out, it will look like that Pokemon. It's purely cosmetic. You know, Zoroark's typing, stats, move pool, those will all be the same, but it's still Zoroark, it'll just look like another Pokemon. As you can imagine, you can use this ability to play some crazy mind games. Zoroark is the mind game Pokemon because of this ability. Like, you can have Zoroark disguise itself as a fighting type to confuse a psychic type that's out. This is an example. Have that use a psychic type attack, have that move be effective, use that free turn to set up with Nasty Plot, and then you can sweep. So that's just one example of how you can use those mind games. However, the disguise will wear off whenever Zoroark gets hit by an attack, and odds are Zoroark is probably going to get one hit killed by any super effective attack because it is really frail. Despite that, I still think Zoroark is an excellent Pokemon. If you're lucky enough to have this event during the main story, Zoroark can be a great, even excellent in-game team member. Snoop Frog knows it has its competitive uses, like I said. It's still a good Pokemon. It's held up pretty well, even in generations now. Anyway, so with Zorua, I guess I should even mention, in the Lost Lorn Forest, speaking of Zorua and Zoroark, there is a Zoroark event if you have, I don't know if it's just one or all three of them, if you have the shiny legendary beasts, like Raikou, Entei, Suicune, there's an event for those. If you take one of those, or all three of those, I don't remember. If you take them to the Lost Lorn Forest, you'll fight a Zoroark there. So there's that event as well. There are other event Pokemon that I could be going over, but I'm gonna probably do those in bonus episodes, because, I don't know, I gotta think about how I'm gonna handle those. Because I'm not sure if I can show those off, because those are all involving events that are long past, that I probably have no way of accessing. Anyway, our main event. We are gonna head up to the 22nd floor. Back to this company. It's been a while since we've been in one of these massive skyscrapers. Look, I'm working! Johnson, I need those files on my desk by 3 o'clock. Anyway, so, if we talk to you... Oh, you become strong. Oh, hang on. I'll talk to you in a little bit. Wait. Yeah, okay, I thought for a second I'd be screwed. But I'll talk to you in a little bit. So if we talk to you, I can tell you take the sound seriously. So here's a treat for you. What do you think about this dramatic sound? Does this song sound familiar? It's the Rocket Takeover theme from Heart Gold Soul Silver. Were you surprised? Well, for a strong trainer like you, winning against Team Rocket would be a piece of cake. If we talk to you, I'm Snorlax. No, I'm the planner. I don't mean to butt in, but the leftovers item is important, isn't it? Alright, so I think up here is going to be... Hi there, I'm the game director. There's Masuda himself. Oh, you're working on a Pokedex. If you fill it up a lot, please let me see. Alright, I think I'm gonna just let the music keep going, as much as I want to hear good old Castelli's music. I like this song, but still. But if we talk to you, here's the main event. Oh, you become strong, I can tell. Do you want to have a battle with me? Of course. So we are gonna be battling, as you will see right here, Game Freak Morimoto. That's right, this trainer is actually a representation of a Game Freak employee, Shigeki Morimoto. You're actually fighting Shigeki Morimoto. I think that's really sick, and his Pokemon are in the mid-70s. They don't goof around. His first Pokemon is going to be Liepard at level 75 with Fake Out, Grass Knot, Night Slash, and... Oh, hang on. Fake Out, Grass Knot, Night Slash, and Sucker Punch. There we go. Now, of course, it's going to go straight for the Fake Out. But yeah, you see? Pokemon are in their mid-70s. Little bit nuts. And it's faster than me. Why? Why did it use Grass Knot? You stupid! You idiot! You got one hit killed. Feel bad. Jesus. Okay, his next Pokemon is going to be his Zebstrika, which is the strongest at level 77. 77 with Pursuit, Giga Impact, Flame Charge, and Wild Charge. So his strongest Pokemon is on par with Tony. On par with Tony. I don't think we're going to outspeed. If we do, great. If not, oh, we did. Sweet. Thank you, Tony. Right, Earthquake's gonna one-hit kill, obviously. This is a freebie. But yeah, Morimoto, his Pokemon just competitively aren't that super amazing, but it's just the fact that they're extremely high-leveled. That they're in their mid-70s. Alright, his next Pokemon is gonna be Simipour at level 77 with Surf, Crunch, Payback, and Acrobatics. I'm gonna send out Carmine for this one. I think a Wild Charge should handle it. I'm hoping. Hoping a Wild Charge finishes. We're probably not gonna outspeed. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh, Surf. That's gonna be a little bit problematic. Now we're good. Wild Charge will finish him off. I could have used Thunderbolt to avoid a recoil, but we're gonna be swapping out. Plus, that's not gonna deal 107 damage of recoil. Come on now. I have a little bit more faith in my Pokemon. Alright, I'll take care of that. His next Pokemon is gonna be Simisear, level 75, with Flamethrower, Crunch, Payback, and Acrobatics. Jonathan, go. We're gonna go ahead and just use Waterfall. We're not even gonna... We're not gonna Shell Smash, it's not worth it, because with the next two Pokemon he's got, keeping Jonathan out here is kind of pointless. Jonathan, go ahead and Waterfall. Oh, yeah, of course, you're faster. It works out, because Crunch is really all he could do. Flamethrower's not gonna do much, because we Quad Resist. Even then, we got Sturdy, so it's not like Jonathan could ever get one hit killed. Alright. Next Pokemon is gonna be Simisage. Jonathan, get the hell away. Kevin, go. So, Simisage at level 75 with Energy Ball, Crunch, Payback, and Acrobatics. Alright. So I think Flare Blitz will be more than enough to deal with... Oh, we're slower. So I was afraid of... He's got fast Pokemon just in general, so don't expect to, like, outspeed. He has all of the preliminary fast Pokemon that you catch at the beginning of the game. Like, go figure. Notice, like, as you get further in the game, the Pokemon get slower and slower and slower and slower. Anyway. His final Pokemon is going to be Swoobat at level 75 with Air Slash, Endeavor, Psychic, and Psy Shock. Paulie, get him. This is all you. We just gotta outrage him, and it's gonna be over, because there's not much you can do. We're faster, I know this for a fact. Got piss poor defenses. Paulie, can I get an outrage? And that's game. Morimoto's done. After all that, I'm the strongest and greatest. Just kidding. What a great Easter egg getting to battle Shigeki Morimoto. Think about battles very thoroughly. I lost, but I learned a lot from you. Besides, it was fun. Come back again tomorrow. So you can battle Morimoto daily. So like every day you can battle him. This is basically your way of getting some free experience if you want to just battle Morimoto. So, that was what I wanted to do here in Castelia City. And that was our first stop of 2. our second stop, we are going to be flying back to Undella Town. Alright, now prepare yourselves, guys, because you thought Morimoto's battle was something. Lord, we are in for a hell of a time. I'm gonna go heal really quick. I'll be back once I'm done healing. Alright, and we are done healing. So, our final attraction. This is our last attraction for the day. I'm gonna save, because we need to. I have Tony out front. I'm hoping he will help me. I'm a little bit nervous here, because, oh boy, we are in for something. Oh lord. So, remember this villa? Remember this villa when we came here for the first time in Undella Town? The villa I told you not to go to, no matter what? We're gonna be going in. Before you walk in here, I highly recommend you save, and I highly recommend you have leveled up your team about as high as mine. Your team should be in the 70s when you walk in here. Prepare yourselves, guys. What's this? What an uncanny resemblance. It's surprising to meet another trainer who has eyes like that. Who has intense eyes like that Pokemon trainer. What's your name? Okay, I'll remember that. Adam, it's nice to meet you. I'm Cynthia. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, like you. I have an insatiable curiosity for researching Pokemon myths. I'm sure you know about Undella Town's abyssal ruins, right? I'm staying here at my friend's villa so I can investigate them. In order to get to know each other better as Pokemon trainers, I would like our Pokemon to have a match. Would you care to be my opponent? Yes! Before I send out my Pokemon, my heart always begins to race. Interesting. My Pokemon and their Pokeballs are radiating a happy feeling. Are you the reason? What are you? That's right, ladies and gentlemen! You might not believe it, we're battling Cynthia, the champion of Sinnoh! Her first Pokemon is Spiritomb at level 75, with Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Double Team. We're fighting Cynthia! We are fighting Cynthia! Like, that is nuts! When I found this out for the first time that Cynthia was in this game, that you can actually battle her, I freaked out. It was nuts. Cynthia has always been one of my favorite champions. Maybe even my favorite champion. But Cynthia is no joke. Easily one of the toughest trainers in this entire game. Possibly the toughest. It's nuts. And we're fighting her now before we do our Elite Four rematches. She used Double Team to be cheap, but whatever. Now we're gonna be fine. We totally got this. It's done. Spiritomb is finished. I might keep Tony out because of the Moxie boosts. I'm a little bit concerned, but let's just see what Pokemon she sends out next. Alright, her next Pokemon is going to be, Milotic, or Milotic. Milotic at level 75 with Hydro Pump, Blizzard, Dragon Tail, and Bulldoze. I think Carmen's got this. Now, don't use Thunder. We're not going to use Thunderbolt because Milotic has really high special defense. Luckily, we got Wild Charge. I'm hoping we're faster. I don't think we are. We're not. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Carmine's lack of speed has really... Oh, okay, thank God, but that's probably gonna kill us now. We're probably gonna die. We're gonna kill it. We're gonna one-hit kill it. I know that for a fact, but we're gonna die. Like that 76 damage, that's gonna... Yeah, we're probably gonna die. Oh, barely! Carmine, you were a trooper, good sir. Oh, man. Oh. This is it. Her strongest Pokemon. Big, bad Garchomp. Level 77 with Dragon Rush, Crunch, Earthquake, Stone Edge. Polly, go! This is her strongest Pokemon, by far. This is the Pokemon that so many people dread when they fight Cynthia, her big bad Garchomp. Lord Almighty. If we're faster, then we got this. If we're not, we are faster, thank God. Polly, you always bail me out. I was worried because Garchomp is really a naturally fast Pokemon, and it hurts like hell. Because Polly's a beast, we handled it. Alright, that'll take care of that. Her next Pokemon, Lucario, one of her other strongest, at level 75 with Extreme Speed, Dragon Pulse, Close Combat, Aura Sphere. Kevin, I have faith in you, because we're not going to use Hammer Arm. We're just going to Flare Blitz and nuke the crap out of it. I don't care. I am not going to risk Hammer Arming this thing. Jesus H. Kevin, Flare Blitz. There we go. We're faster. Oh, go figure. Sometimes I forget just how fast Kevin actually is. Alright. So, the worst of it is pretty much over. There's not that much left of it. Alright, her next Pokemon is going to be Braviary. Okay, let's... Should we have Bird versus Bird? I think we should have Bird versus Bird. Let's do it. Bird versus Bird. We'll get out here. Alright, Braviary at level 75 with Brave Bird, Crush Claw, Shadow Claw, and Retaliate. Now, I am hoping that Scope Lens Super Luck works for us. Scope Lens Super Luck? Please? Game? Skull Blend Super Luck? Nah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. I don't know if it's gonna kill, but it's gonna hurt. Braviary hits pretty hard. Oh my god. Oof. Okay. I don't remember if she has items, but I'm not gonna... It doesn't matter. She does have items. Shoot. Okay. Whatever. Go ahead. We're just gonna double return at this point. We're fine. We're safe, because we're faster than it anyway. Braviary's not that fast. This Braviary is a new addition to her team. You'll notice, like, in previous games, she would have maybe, like, Roserod or Gastrodon or Togekiss. She doesn't have those. She has a Braviary. She decided to switch up her team, which it fits because she's in Unova, you know. You're in a new region, you gotta get with the times. And again, another team shakeup. Her final Pokemon, her Electros at level 75 with Crunch, Wild Charge, Dragon Claw, and Flamethrower. Who do I want to send out for this? Jonathan's gonna die. Tony, go. We started with Tony, we might as well finish with Tony. Really, all I'd have to worry about is Flamethrower, because like, all of our other moves can't do much to me. Dragon Claw's not gonna do much. Wild Charge's gonna do nothing. When was the last time I was driven into a corner like this? 2 Crunches should handle it. I got a good feeling. Now, I'm surprised at one thing. The fact that her... Oh, sweet. The fact that her Spiritomb didn't use Will-O-Wisp on me. I thought she would have tried to go for the burn. I thought she would have tried... You haven't won yet. I won't let such a fun battle end so easily. Cynthia, I'm 1 Crunch away from victory. That's it. You put up a hell of a fight, but this went a lot better than I thought it would. That's it. We've defeated Cynthia. My heart is pounding so hard because I had such a heated battle with you. You are a really great trainer. And what a really great battle. That was beyond my expectation. What an exceptional battle. You certainly bear a resemblance to that trainer who faced Giratina. Oh, pardon me, I was just thinking out loud. I love being here in spring and summer. I can't stay all year because there's so much to investigate in Sinnoh as well. You're a great trainer. It would make me happy to see you again sometime. I love to come here in spring and summer, but yeah, and she just repeats her line. So, what she says here is actually important. Cynthia will come back during the spring and summer. She will be here in Undella Town during spring and summer. During autumn and winter, she will be gone. But she'll come back in spring and summer, and you can battle her daily when she's back here in spring and summer. But, yep. We fought Shigeki Morimoto, and we fought the Sinnoh champion, Cynthia. So, we more or less fought the super bosses of this game. Just let's let that sink in. Let's fly back to Nimbasa, because we kind of need to go back and heal. But yep, we fought the super bosses. We fought them before we rematched the Pokemon League, which I guess I'll just say is coming up really, really soon. But that's more or less it. I can only think of one thing left to do at this point. And it involves going back to Victory Road. Which works out anyway, because we have unfinished business at the Pokemon League. There's one thing left that we gotta do. But we're gonna do that other thing first before we go back. So that's what we're gonna do next time. But for now, we're gonna cut it here. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Black.